kitchen, especially the pantry over here. And basically all the organization things that I use are all from the dollar store, so it's pretty affordable. So I'm gonna show you guys what I bought before we begin. So the first thing I have are these white bins. We're probably gonna have to go get more, but this is what we have for as of right now. They're just like white bins organization, and there's 4 of them. The next thing is these racks that you put inside your cabinet, and they basically look like this. I'm not sure if you guys could see, but you hook them in and you can put stuff on top of here, and they're really good. So we have 3 of them. And then the next thing we have are 5 of these things, and they are basically to put like to shelve layers so you have extra space. So you can put a bin at the bottom and a bin at the top. And then another thing that we got is this little like fork and knife organization thing. We're gonna be using this for like cooking supplies and stuff like that. And then the last thing that I got is just 4 of these white bins. I'm definitely gonna have to go get more. I don't think I'm gonna be using the lids, but I'm definitely gonna have to go get more of these clear bins. But for right now, this is what we're gonna use. So the main thing today is gonna be the pantry. So that's the first thing I'm gonna do, and then the rest of like little stuff is gonna be after. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy today's video.
Hey everyone, it is voiceover Brianna here. So basically the first thing I'm doing is just clearing the table because I'm going to be putting all the food that was inside the pantry on the table, as you guys can see what I'm doing right now. This basically just gives me like a clear space to work with, because if the food was left in the pantry, it's going to be hard to organize it. So this is a great way to organize it. I definitely recommend, if you're doing this to your own kitchen or to your own pantry, I definitely recommend putting everything on the table and sorting things out. Also, don't forget to look at the expiry dates. That does take a long time, but it is worth it. That is basically what the pantry looked like when there was no food in it. I forgot to take a shot of what it looked like with all the food in it. It was really messy before, and I'm so happy that I did this. I was really happy with how it came out in the end, so I definitely recommend you guys watching all the way until the end. Right now I'm basically just taking off all the labels from these like organization tools or like shelves, whatever you want to call them. I had to take off all the labels. There was a lot of things that I bought, so it kind of took a long time to take everything off. To start off, I'm just moving these shelves around to figure out where I want things to go. This basically just gave me an idea of how I want my pantry to look. Every pantry is different. Mine's like a medium, I would say. Some people have smaller ones, some people have walk-in pantries. So you kind of have to work with whatever you have. This is what I mean by when I said the bins will be going on top of the shelves and below. As you guys could see on the right, that's basically what I was talking about. So you have 2 spaces, one at the top and one at the bottom. I definitely recommend all these things. I got them from the dollar store. They were literally only like $2.50 each, or some of them were like $3. The bins were like $1. I did not do this in any specific order. I tried to do most of like the snacks first and kind of like the smaller things, and then I moved to like the bigger things. That's just how I did it. I basically put all the same types of food together. So as you guys can see here in the top right, I'm putting all like the crackers. I couldn't fit like all of them in the bins because the bins aren't really that big, especially since there's like boxes, but I had to move stuff around, see what would fit. I decided to just take away the bin because it was kind of useless. So you kind of just have to see what will go with the food. Right now, I'm just pouring lentils in a jar. I did the red ones and the green ones, and I think I did a few other things too. I'm not too sure. Before I did this video, I got like inspiration off of other videos that I watched. A lot of people like to put like flour and pasta into jars because it like looks nice and kind of like Pinteresty and stuff like that. But personally, I didn't do that because I feel like it doesn't like stay fresh. I did it once and it kind of tasted weird after. I don't know, that's just my opinion, but everyone has their own opinion. You could definitely make it nice and put like pasta and whatever other things you want to put into jars, but personally I didn't.
Basically, here's like the mashed potato. Then we have like some snacks. These are just like little like s'more bit things. And then here's just like lemon juice. A bunch of more snacks over here, like chips and stuff like that. For some reason, we have like a lot of crackers. So this is all crackers here and even under here too. And what I like about these organizers is that you could put stuff on the top and the bottom. And what I like about these bins is you could pull them out. And they somehow exactly fit with here. So, and then over here, we basically have puddings. So over here, we have a lot of chocolate and not a lot of vanilla. Over here is just like rice. This is like minute rice, and you can warm it up for a minute and it gives you rice. And then I just have two little like rice things here. This is like chicken like shake and bake, which looks like that. Here's like matzo ball soup all here. And then we just have like little stuff here. We have a lot of tuna downstairs, but this is just the tuna that we're gonna keep up here. So just tuna over here. I'm not sure what this is. Then just like more cooking crumbs, beans, and then here's like oatmeal, and the oatmeal couldn't fit here, so I just put like two of them here, one here, and then I just have this like mixed soup thing. Over here we have basically these like noodles that you put in soup. They look like that. And then over here, surprisingly, we don't have a lot of mac and cheese, but we basically just have these like warm-up ones. These are like the oven ones. And here's basically just a bunch of canned food. So garlic, a bunch of like chickpeas, beans, lentils. Here's all 6 beans. And then mushrooms, peas and carrots, and that's, I think, just peas. All this here is tomato paste, and then all this here is corn. And then over here, I try to make it as good as possible, but the thing is we have to keep it in bags because I don't want it to like spill. But this is all basically like cooking supplies. This is all mostly just like granola, sugar, flour, brown sugar, stuff like that. Over here is soup, so only 1 cream of broccoli, tomato, and then this is vegetable, and then this is all like chicken broth and vegetable broth. So these 3 are the vegetable broth, and then the rest of them are all chicken broth. And then, so that's basically what this like the main pantry looks like. And then up here, the top 2 I didn't really organize because that's just like mostly party stuff. But over here, basically just like a matzo meal, nuts, I think that's like salsa back there, teriyaki sauce, tomato sauce. Then this is where the pasta is. Before I had the pasta down here. Here's just a bunch of like big pastas and stuff like that. Over here is a whole bunch of like more pasta, and then over here is just a lot more pasta. And then we just have like a few little random things, so like ranch sauce, and then coffee, and then just spaghetti. There's nothing back here. So yeah, I'm really happy with how this came out. I'm going to be making labels, and I'll be showing you guys over, well, you guys will see it in the next clip. And yeah, so that's just the pantry part. This is the next part I'll be organizing. Before I organize that part, I'm gonna show you guys everything else I'll be doing. And this is gonna be the main area that I wanna organize. Up here, I wanna do the same thing. I might not get all the way up there because that's like glasses and stuff like that, but 1, 2, and 3 I'll be doing. Over here I'll also be doing, because this is just like more snacks, I might be putting some of those in the pantry. Those other 2 I'm not gonna get to because those are just like other things that are not related to kitchen stuff. Over here is also like the main part that I want to organize is basically these 3 drawers. These 3, and then I might figure out to like do something with this. I kind of want to go through it. So there's just a few things that I have to do that's left. And then over here, these are all the extra lids. I actually went to go get 3 more because I wanted to organize for here. I found these bins under the table. I forgot to use them when I was organizing the pantry, but I'm still gonna be able to use them. I have this extra bin. Also, this didn't fit inside the pantry. Also, it was really heavy, and I didn't want to break the shelves. So yeah, I have a whole bunch of stuff that I still haven't used yet. I have 2 more of these, and then this is gonna be to organize there. So I'm just gonna do a time lapse and a little bit of a voiceover, so I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video.
Right now, I'm taking off the labels of these bins.
Baby, something about you makes me feel like crazy, dumb and lazy about you. Makes me check out on my phone. Baby, something about you makes me feel like crazy, dumb and lazy about you. Makes me check out on my phone. Leaving my phone again.
You might be a bit confused on what I'm doing right now, but basically I'm putting back some of these snacks. This is basically going to be like the snack bin, even though I have so many other snacks. But these are like the packaged snacks, I guess you could say, that kind of like fit in the bin. But I'm just splitting half with these cheddar chips and then half with the s'more bits. So then I have two options when I'm grabbing a snack in the morning to go to school.
Guys, I literally forgot again to take a before shot, so I'm just gonna do like what I have for right now.
You guys will see coming up that the time lapse will be speeding up a lot more. By accident, I pressed the slow one, so that is why most of the clips before this one is all slow. But the one coming up is going to be much faster, so it won't be like as boring. So I'm really sorry about that.
Okay guys, so I finally finished this area. Under here is just a bunch of the Made Good Rice Krispies, but up here is just like the main one, so when I go to school I can just take whatever I need, and then when this is done I'll basically just use this one and then use this for something else. Raisins, then we just got a few snacks here. This is just some extra s'mores bites that are almost done. Some biscuits. These are like rice cracker things. I just took a few of them that were left in like a big one. This is just almonds, walnuts, and then as I said, those are biscuits. These are just like these like pop cookies, not cookies, like cracker things. This is just honey. We put in this like thing because one time it like went all over the place. It was really sticky. And then over here is just some oatmeal that you warm up in the morning, I think. Up here is what I have to do. So I just did this part here. Oh, and I also did this part over here too. It doesn't look that neat, but I think it's pretty neat.
Basically these are like cookies. This is like more like biscuits. These are hot chocolate, and then there's a bunch of like those like roll like thingies. I don't know how to explain it. I keep saying thingies, but they're like circle thins. And then these are just more chips, and then these are just like these that's what they look like. And then we have 3 of them, and then these are just more types of crackers. So we have a lot of snacks. And then I also just did this little jar. This is like our candy jar. We don't really eat from here a lot. This is just like leftover from vacation and stuff like that. And then over here is the tea. So I'm thinking to put these 2 up here, but this is where we keep all our glass jars. So I'm gonna organize this right now. Now I'm moving on to these drawers. There's just a bunch of different types of utensils, so I'm just organizing that. There's like gloves, kitchen stuff, so just a whole bunch of like random stuff. I also vacuum most of the spots because there's a whole bunch of like crumbs, so I definitely recommend doing that.
So I finished most of the stuff, so now I'm basically going to show you what I did.
So as you guys know, this is basically what the pantry looks like. I did add like the cheddar things here. The stickers I'm going to put on later. I don't even think I'm going to put them on because I'm basically going to be putting new stuff in when stuff is done. So I don't think I'm going to put stickers on, but that's basically what everything looks like. It came out really well. As I showed you already, this is basically what this section looks like. It's like the snack area. And then this is basically how it's going to stay. We're waiting for a spice rack. And then up here is like the glass jars and stuff like that. I try to match as much as I could. And then the rest of them I just put like here and here. And then the lids are there. And then up there, that's just basically like extra stuff. And then here's like the candy, and then over here is like the tea section, and these are just like graham crackers over here. And I ended up not needing these bins at all, so I actually have 3 extra. Oh, so this is what this area looks like. I finished the drawer over here. It doesn't look that neat, but it's much neater than before. And yeah, and then this is the second section. And yeah, it kind of looks messy, but I think it's better than how it was before.
And yeah, guys, that is pretty much all for my video today. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, press that red subscribe button down below. Don't forget to turn on that little bell right beside it. It basically notifies you every single time I upload a new video. I upload videos around once a week. Sometimes I do twice a week, so extra videos might be coming out. So that's why I turn on the notification bell. And then also don't forget to share this video with any of your friends or your family or anyone that you think might like and want to watch this video or any of my other videos. And yeah, comment down below any videos that you want me to do. If you want me to do like cleaning videos, week in a life videos. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!